Hey everyone, we're trying to watch that cutscene again. I reloaded the autosave. I've downgraded the graphics a bit. Hopefully, this time things won't look quite so bad. So how are you all doing? I'm excited. Uh, been really looking forward to trying this game after everyone talked it up so much. Hopefully, it'll live up to the hype. So far, I'm liking it. I am a bit concerned that it is a low level campaign, only goes up to level 12. Ah, this again. Right. So, this first world area is apparently very difficult for my computer to handle. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix this. As I was saying, I'm a bit concerned that it is just a low level campaign. Even in Baldur's Gate, what I really liked was the second game, when you get to all the high level craziness. That's when it really shined for me. But apparently, there's also plenty of crazy stuff happening in this game, so I'm looking forward to it. Hey, go on, buddy, you can do it. There's everyone T-posing again. Okay, slightly better this time. What was that hit the Nautiloid? I couldn't tell. Now the thing is, the Githyanki managed to follow the Nautiloid every time it jumped. So are they going to be able to follow it again? I don't I don't see why they wouldn't be able to.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Okay. First off, let's see if we're injured.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Your journal. You can check your journal at any time to see the record of your adventure so far. Find a way to remove the Mind Flayer parasite. We've escaped the hells on the Nautiloid and crashed somewhere back in the material plane. We need to explore the area and find a healer.
Moving ahead.
Ooh. A clamshell? Ah, this reminds me of Divinity already. Waking up on the beach, picking up clamshells that you think are going to be useful, but aren't. Hey, look at that. The Nautiloid is still kind of squirming like it's alive.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Let's see, mangled fisher.
What's hiding here?
Just a gold piece. Shadow heart. Oh dear. Well, she's dead. Oh no, wait, she's alive. Wake her, reach for the artifact. Actually, I want nothing to do with that thing. I have no idea what it is. It looks very evil.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter, we made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Did you see what happened to that Git lady?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
That probably for the best. Git Yankee, you know. And do you know where we are? I need to get back to my farm.
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Look at her practicing ventriloquism like a champ. You want to stay with me?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Well, you flatterer, you. Well, don't you worry, Missy. You're in safe, capable hands with the mighty Blader. Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Well, yes, of course. My honor will not allow me to do otherwise. She's a charmer, she is. She knows just what to say to sweet talk us. Highlight nearby items, making it easier to find loot. Yeah, I already learned this one on my own. Thanks, guys.
Let's have a look.
And the frumpy hat. There is something of the frumpy explorer who keeps lots of cats in the aesthetic of this hat. I feel called out. Let's see, 3 healing potions. Now I feel dumb that I gave
What's next?
2 potions away to
I've wished to live in more interesting times.
Lae'zel.
Have to keep going. Always room for more.
Recipe unlocked, suspension of myrgrass. What does this do? Touching a little of the substance to your lips, you begin to hear muffled pulses of sounds. Daubs of thoughts belonging to those nearby. Oh, so I can read people's minds with this? Okay. Who's? Oh no. Is that him? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Poor Hus. I suppose we'll never see him again. Probably for the best. He would eventually try to eat our brains. Be sure to collect food and drink. You will need them to restore your health and resources when taking a long rest. Right. I've read up on this. You need supplies to do a long rest. And it is necessary to recharge most of your abilities. Fish, yes. And what's this? Shanties of the Sea of the Beach Queen. And do we all row with the spray upon our necks? And we all row with the spray upon our backs? And we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the beach queen stays the storm. Okay, so cute. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. It's gotta be a hard life, making sure you're on Umberlee's good graces all the time.
Open up.
I wouldn't wish it. Perfumed leather. Still legible in spite of water stains and smeared ink. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again. And again. And keep on saying it. Till we're old and grey. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Huh. Why do my boots turn red when I go into water? That's kinda weird. And there seems to be a bunch of smoke being billowing out of here and there. I don't know what's up with that. More fish and money. This is starting to look very dangerous. Let's stick to the beach. A mug. A bottle. Let's just take the fish. Belladonna. And the waypoint. Sublimate. You've discovered a waypoint. You'll be able to teleport to this location by selecting it in your map. Sublimate of Belladonna. In this transmogrified state, Belladonna loses its toxic properties, gaining instead an engrossing, perception-enhancing characteristic. So it improves perception. Ooh, a violin. A violin of cedar and burled walnut. The pegs are a little scuffed, the strings thin and worn, but the song from this instrument would still ring clear and true. Maybe Shadowheart can play it?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No.
I've got
She's not any more proficient with it than I am. Look at that, dual-wielding scimitars. They're not katanas, but they'll do for now. Your party has found some alchemical ingredients. Gather them into one inventory and use alchemy to craft your own potions, poisons, and elixirs.
best be on my way.
Ancient sigil circle. Ah, I see. So this is for fast traveling.
Don't mind if I do.
Ashes of dagger root. Often fed with the blood of the fallen, dagger root is said to help create new victims. A property that only intensifies once the plant has been dried and burned. That doesn't tell me much about what it does. It's a poison? Ah, we got intellect devourers up ahead. It's just the two of us. Oh,
More of those wretched things.
they fled.
Anything of use? Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Okay, they're wounded. Can I hit any of them? Disadvantage. Can I jump anywhere? Maybe from here I can... Perfect. Oh, that's right, they've got dash. So they'll be able to close the distance very quickly. And I don't have a ranged weapon equipped on Shadowheart. There. Oh, but that took up her action. Whoopsie. Oh, they've got ranged attacks too. So me jumping up here was pointless. Now, which one was it that fired? I think it was this one. Okay, so let's try and kill this one. No dice. Yikes.
Take you.
Oh, damn. They can just keep firing those. Level up. I can do an offhand attack, it seems like.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
But now I'm here.
My faith will protect me.
Looks like we can keep using healing word.
Take you.
Oh, oh no.
Here, let me help.
Well done. That could have gone better.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Intellect Devour Cerebellum. Combine 3 of these to create a suspension. Elixir of Psychic Resistance. Suspension of cerebral spinal fluid. Okay. Time to level up. Level 1 spell slots unlocked. You gain 2 level 1 spell slots, which are restored on a long rest. Gain the passive Fighting Style. Okay, we select a spell now. Animal Friendship. Convince a beast not to attack you. Speak with animals. I think we definitely want that one. Long Strider. Increase a creature's movement speed by 3 meters. Enhance Sleep. Hunter's Mark. Mark a creature as your quarry to deal an additional 1 to 6 slashing damage whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Hail of Thorns. The thorns deal 4 to 11 piercing damage to the target and then explode. The explosion deals an additional 1 to 10 piercing damage to the target and surrounding creatures. Good berry. Conjure 4 magical berries into your or a companion's inventory. Creatures who eat the berry regain 1 to 4 hit points. Berries disappear after a long rest. Fog Cloud. The cloud blinds and heavily obscures creatures within it. Ensnaring Strike. Your attack summons thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target. This would pair well with our bounty hunter favored enemies. Adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Dueling. When you are wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed in one hand and no weapon in the other, you deal an additional 2 damage with that weapon. You can carry a shield in your free hand and still gain this bonus. Nice. Defense. You gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wearing armor. That just sounds great. 2 weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. And archery. You gain a +2 bonus to ranged weapon attacks. Let's go archery. I want to stay, because I'm not all that tanky really as a fighter, I want to stay out of melee. I guess that's it. Still didn't get to pick a subclass. One more spell slot. Channel Divinity Charges. You gain the ability to channel divine energy, starting with 2 effects, Turn Undead, and an effect determined by your domain, replenished by short or long rest. Turn Undead. Always nice to have. Invoke Duplicity. Distract your enemies with an illusion. Within 3 meters of the illusion, attack rolls have advantage for you and your allies. Okay. I'm okay with this. Now, we're looking a little ragged.
I wonder what the next move is.
Now apparently we don't need to short rest or long rest to restore this one, because it's a cantrip. I'm not sure. No level 1 spell slot. Okay. So I should have used Cure Wound instead. Dang. That was dumb. These are the cantrips.
No time to rest.
Right. Well, let's be careful.
Something good here, I hope.
Silver locket. Finally crafted silver locket engraved with the words "for Papa." And a rapier. And the sun melon piece. Let's save, because we're not in a very good condition. We want to be careful.
Don't waste a step.
Can we get up there? Yeah. Void bulb. Throw this alien bulb at a target and possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. This sounds like it could be useful. Anything up here? No.
No traps, please.
Diluted oil of sharpness. Coat your weapon in oil. Gains a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. And overcomes resistance to non-magic damage. Only lasts for 10 turns. But it sounds like something we'd want to keep in our pocket. For an emergency. I do wonder what surfaces. You've stepped in a surface that could become dangerous if affected by elements like fire or lightning. Most surfaces like this can be washed away with water. Yeah, I wonder what's up with this mysterious liquid. Great. Well, these are mine now. Thieves' tools enable you to open locks based on a sleight of hand check. I'm not a thief, but I'll hold on to them. Not interested in tongs. Why did I grab this skull? I don't need a skull. That's silly.
for me.
You can use your thieves' tools to pick a lock, or you can find its key. Be warned, your thieves' tools will break on a failed attempt. Well, maybe we leave this for now. Until we find a thief companion. Ashes of balsam. These partially burned balsam leaves exude a smoky, sweet fragrance. Doesn't tell us anything.
Hey, I need some help.
Huh? Who is that? Someone say anything? I thought I heard someone calling for help. Oh, okay. I see him.
Hurry, I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Ah, so this is how we're doing this. Let's see. How do we handle this? One more step and I'll make you eat that knife.
You can try, but first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
I mean, you saw us kill the Mind Flayer, the Mind Flayer's intellect devourers, but you still thought we were in league with them? Apology accepted. I might have done the same were the roles reversed.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately. They'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it. I want to get it out of my head.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Well, how about we join forces then?
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Welcome aboard. Your party is shown on the side of your screen. The portraits show your character's health and conditions. Drag the portraits apart to split the party. Like in Divinity. Neat.
How delicious.
Let's level up our pale health. Cunning action, hide. Hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemy sightlines. Attacking or casting a spell will reveal your location. Okay. Dash, disengage. What is this? This advanced feature allows you to build powerful combinations of classes at the expense of higher level class features. You can only level up one class at a time. No, I don't want that. Rogue is fine. Let's see what we're working with here. Short bow, dagger, padded armor, Astarion's eccentric clothes, a once fine shirt that's seen years of cuts, tears, and careful repairs. Clearly someone cares about looking good. Tasteful boots. Made of tough, well-worn leather, these boots have survived years of use and can survive many more. Astarion's underwear. Embroidered into the cloth. If you're reading this, you managed to bed or behead me. Either way, you got lucky.
Let's move.
Let's, maybe you'll be better off with a rapier?
Keep a blade close.
We can do a piercing strike with it. The damage isn't that great. He has proficiency with simple weapons.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
So the number next to it just indicates how many weapons the character can use. Alright, sure. That's fine.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Watch your back. Moving.
There goes the boar. I wonder, can I speak to the boar?
All right. What now? Breathe deep and move. I should speak up.
Away! Away!
Calm down, I won't hurt you.
You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me!
Well, that was underwhelming. Where did he run off to? Well, anyway, it was a great way to test this. Looks like this condition lasts until we rest.
Keep your distance, darling. Go.
Lockpick.
Should be easy.
Difficulty class 5. No, we got so many bonuses. Pretty much guaranteed, unless we roll a 1. Oh. Critical failure. Fortunately, it looks like Astarion had more thieves' tools. Leather helmet, dexterity saving throws +1. Layers of leather were boiled and molded to create this rugged cap. It still smells a bit of tannin.
What to do?
Not sure I like the look. Actually, I think I'd rather we all go. Yeah, this is fine. The hat is pointless.
At the ready.
We'll sell it first opportunity we get. I did notice there seems to be something down there. But I'm worried if I go down there, I won't be able to go back up. Well, only one way to find out for sure.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Interesting. An ornate chest. Potion of speed. Gold, onyx. Harper's map. Ruby. Harper's notebook. Well, let's give this to Astarion. Everything else we'll grab. Now let's take a look at this notebook. A tattered collection of reports held together with a Moonen harp seal. There is frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selûnite sect. Selûnites being sacrilegious? That doesn't sound good. They're usually good guys. This stained ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers, with a small, inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scroll. Cache. Does this get added to our map? Yep. Very nice. This spot on the map is darkened, but it doesn't seem like we can actually go there. Yeah, there's probably nothing there. Okay, very glad I came here. You guys. Okay. They managed to do it on their own. Yeah, the game's performance is not the best. Unfortunately. I am seriously reconsidering this playthrough.
What's inside?
Spiked bulb, void bulb. This is the area we were in earlier.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
What's up with this?
There's goblins over there.
Is that room all right?
Worth checking
It
for
doesn't look...
supplies, maybe.
Now this looks dangerous.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Oh.
A hand? Anyone?
Let's grab him then. Nice.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Yikes, dude. I was afraid of yanking your arm off.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Act introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
I remember that, yeah. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself. Or, no, let's just say, go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not. I'll pick this one. Blader is the kind of guy to tout his skills whenever he can.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. Welcome aboard, wizard.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
What a nice fellow. Now let's see what he got. Specialization available. Huh. It said specialization available, but then it vanished. So I guess not. Let's see. Level 1 spell slot. Very well. Evocation Savant. Subclass features. So I guess he's already in a subclass. Evocation Savant. Learning evocation spells from scrolls costs half as much, becoming 25 gold pieces per spell level. So learning spells from scrolls costs money. Okay. Sculpt spells. Create pockets of safety within your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed their saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. So I can drop fireballs willy-nilly. I like this. So he gets to pick a subclass now. As early as level 2. Evocation. You are known as an evoker, striding unharmed through the unfettered chaos you call. Learning evocation spells from scrolls only costs you 25 gold per spell level, not 50. Got it. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots to cast, unless a feature states otherwise. Tasha's hideous laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. This could be useful to disable an enemy. Find familiar. Now, I don't know about this. On the one hand, having a summonable companion sounds like a good idea. But in Baldur's Gate, there are serious disadvantages to this. Because if your familiar dies, you take a hit to your maximum hit points forever. Not ideal. There are no penalties, I think, in Neverwinter Nights, but I'd rather just not mess around with that. Ice Knife. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Charm Person. Chromatic Orb. Enhanced Leap. Long Strider. Color Splay. Great. Blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. Ah, no. I think we want this one. Good old magic missile. Ray of Sickness. Possibly poisons the target. False Life. Featherfall. Shield. When you are about to be hit by an enemy, increase your armor class by 5. You take no damage from magic missile. I think we'll go with shield. Prepared spells. Mage armor, we want to keep. Witch bolt. Link yourself to a target with a bolt of lightning. Deal an additional 1 to 12 lightning damage each turn by activating it. Sleep. Very good. Thunder Wave. Release a wave of thunderous force that pushes away all creatures and objects. Grease. Cover the ground in grease, slowing creatures within and possibly making them fall prone. All of these look pretty cool. But I think I'll remove Grease to put Magic Missile.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Mage Armor. Since it will last until we rest.
Despite everything.
And we got another waypoint. Sweet. Just looking around for secrets. Rogue's Morsel. Salts of Rogue's Morsel. Created using the dried gills of the Rogue's Morsel mushroom. This powder smells surprisingly sweet. This is what I like most about games like Divinity. Just exploring, looking for a hidden treasure, finding things. Yeah, if it's got a great story attached to it and great characters, bonus. But it's not the main appeal for me. Chapel entrance. Interesting. So, survival failed. What? What happened?
That might be worth a look.
Ah, okay.
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
Right. You need a shovel. Now what's up with this chapel thingy? 10 XP. Hmm. Okay. This looks concerning. Looks like we've got a party of goblins up ahead.
Here goes nothing.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
You look like a pleasant fellow. Let's see. Let's try and warn them off. That ship is full of monsters, guys. I wouldn't go near it if I was you. Oh, neat. So we can have her cast guidance on us for a little bonus. Neat. It's good that we don't have to remember to do it beforehand.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese!
Yeah.
Now move it!
It's probably for the best. We don't know.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Yeah. It's probably for the best. There might really be more mind flayers or intellect devourers around. Those guys look competent.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
But it's not like there's anything of value on the ship. Better for them to just go off on their own. Oh. Twisting vines. Interesting. There's a bedroll here. Torch. A deep oily smell wafts from this crude tree branch. Rope. Jolted fire swill. Judging by its fiery aroma, this heavily spiced spirit packs a powerful punch. Dagger, thieves' tools, trap disarm toolkit. This kit enables you to disarm traps based on a sleight of hand check. The kit breaks on an unsuccessful attempt. Well, you get the thieves' tools and the trap disarm. Gale, take a dagger. I'll take the rest. Courgette. Especially delicious when slowly baked over a fire and spiced with almond herbs. Not much of a courgette fan myself. Potatoes though. Yummy. Or as the French call them, earth apples. And what's up here? Let's take a look.
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
I'll take that.
Dragon egg mushroom. It is one of life's small ironies that the first step in creating an elixir of fire resistance includes burning its main ingredient. That is ironic. Now, interesting. There's a path leading this way. There's several paths leading this way. But I think we want to start by exploring these ruins. There might be treasure there.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here.
Right, the grass. We gotta remember that. Gotta watch out for that silly grass. Pig's head. And purple grapes. Well, we need all the food we can get. I don't think the head is the most delicious part of the pig. I wouldn't know. Never tried. Can we have a lie down on the bedroll? If this was divinity, this would be healing us. No such luck here.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
How do I break this to you? Your friends decided to just leave you behind.
Yeah. Well, I always were a bit soft. But I've got plenty of friends who ain't soft. Come in here and you can meet them.
Is there any other way we can get down there? Not as far as I can tell.
Well, hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
All clear.
Okay, I see. There's a trap. How do I disarm it? Oh, I can't. I'm in combat.
Keep looking. Something's up.
No, wait, I'm not. Okay.
There's coincidences, and there's loot to be had.
I can't interact with the trap at all. Oh, I see. You've already triggered it. Oh, dang.
Maybe we should go take a look. Not a chance. Could be a trap. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Well, this is hardly ideal. I think we need to have a rest to recover our HP. Because this is just asking for trouble. Let's have a short rest.
Just a brief respite.
And I... Oh!
If not over, then through.
I completely missed the shovel. Let's see what's buried here then. Scroll of Witchbolt. Scroll of Burning Hands. Scroll of Featherfall. Let's give these to Dale. As students of the arcane arts, wizards can learn new spells by studying certain spell scrolls instead of using them.
What now?
There's no time to waste.
Let's get going.
I applaud your taste.
Astarion could actually make use of the scroll, maybe.
Someone there?
Or is it limited to only wizards can use it?
At the ready.
Okay.
Can't give up now. Another step forward.
Is there something up here on this ladder? No, we've already been here. Oh, but we missed this chest. This wooden crate, I mean.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
A magistrate, really? You look rather young for that. Although you have white hair.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
We're just having a small powwow with our companions. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting.
If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Of course not. Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach.
as soon as possible.
I sympathize. I want to go home too. Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Now, on to an important matter. How cool do you think I am?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
I have that effect on people. So what's the story with that little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Done? Alright. I don't want to flirt with her.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not a wizard.
No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
All right. So, I think we're gonna leave it here. We'll pick up again tomorrow. We'll try to explore this dungeon, deal with whatever is waiting for us. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.